Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm going to talk about the lighting in the house today. It's still a bit of a mess. We are still moving in, so bear with me. We also are still waiting on the floors. The floors will be done on June 11th, so I'm looking forward to having that out of the way. But I'm going to show you, this is our master bedroom. And so you can see what's missing from the ceiling. No lights. There's no lights in the ceiling in any of our bedrooms. So that means that we actually need to do some fairly extensive electrical work, just adding lighting in the house, can lights, or recessed lights, if you will. So, in addition to all the things that we're going to be doing in the kitchen, we're going to be adding in some lighting in our bedrooms. All the bedrooms are going to be getting ceiling fans, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to share a post in a little bit that's separate from the video where I show you the lighting that we've selected and the fans that we've selected that we're going to be putting in here. So I'm excited about that. I'm ready to start getting that stuff ordered, and I'll talk a little bit about why we picked the lighting that we did, and then why we're making some of the decisions about where we're putting the lighting. So one of the really cool things that I showed you guys last week is that we have this big giant window in the front of our house that lets a lot of light in from the west. We are going to be putting some type of shade on all of the windows. All of the windows are getting window treatments, and we'll kind of go into that some next week. But we are going to put some shades on the windows, and we're going to, but in the evening we get a lot of light that comes in from the west, and so really it's about 7:30 before we need to turn on any lights in the living room. So we've kind of decided that we're probably not going to do then we're not going to do can lights in the living room from now. We're actually going to, and I'm going to show you the ceiling in the living room really quick. Here you can see, again, we've got the vent in the middle of the room and then no lighting at all on either side. So we're thinking about putting a lighting piece in here and then another one in over here. So kind of in the midpoint between the vent there. And then there's that big, nice window that lets in all that western light in the evening, which is great. It's beautiful, but it's also, hey Kara, how are you? It's also kind of warm in the evening, so that's why we're getting the shades to put there. I'm not too scared about letting the neighbors look into our house. It doesn't really bother me. I like that myself, you know. We have nothing to hide in our house, so it's not about, you know, privacy, although, you know, there are times that privacy is nice inside the house, but it's really about controlling the heat, which again helps control the air conditioning, and it also will help control the light in the evening. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned, and just a little bit I'm going to post some of our lighting selections just to show you what we're planning on doing, and I'm excited. I'm getting the budget all worked out so we can get started, waiting for the air conditioning people to come and get those vents or the ductwork fixed, because that is key. We don't really have a lot of air circulation in our bedroom at this point. So we're sleeping with the door open, and the dog walks in and out of the bedroom at night and wakes us up, and then we have that great clear story window, but there's moonlight when the moon's full, shines right in our eyes in the middle of the night. So it's kind of a quirky little room right now until we can get some shades and things like that on the windows. But hope everybody has a great weekend, and look for those the lighting that I'm about to share. Thanks. Have a good weekend.